RV. You know who it is.
RV for where?
Girl. I'm from a mother. Another mother.
Oh, do it again. Yes, do it again.
I'm not. Come on, who is you?
I'm Fifi. This is Miss Fifi. You know what I'm saying? And you guys have tuned into the first. That's right. Edition number 1. That's right. The first edition of the Thingz Podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give yourselves a round of applause for attending. Jeffy, give me, RV.
You know what I'm saying? Get it together. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so excited, y'all. We finally did it. We finally got the podcast going. We did it. Jeffy, we did it. Give me 5. Yeah. Blow it up.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Hey, yeah. So, yeah. We definitely excited because we supposed to have been doing this, like 2-3 years ago or something. We talked about it.
That's lightweight. I think like 4.
Yeah, it's been something like that. But listen, the main
time ago.
Yeah, the main thing is that we getting this boy started. You know, episode 1. I'm excited about episode 1. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring y'all some great information. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna have some fun and listen.
You may cry.
Yeah, you might cry. Yeah, we got some stories that might make you cry.
You may cry.
No, I ain't gonna cry, you know what I'm saying? I just put it on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What you saying? You make the song cry, I'm gonna make the podcast cry. The podcast go cry.
You are so crazy. Okay, we have a very exciting show for you guys today. We wanted to take the numero uno show to kind of give you guys an overview of who Thingz is, what it is that we, what it is that we offer to you, because just that, we are here for you. So, like I said, the topic of today's show is who is Thingz. And I will let none other than the CEO of Thingz, Mr. RV, over here, take it away. Tell him, who is Thingz, sir?
Who is Thingz? I'm Thingz. Okay?
You're not green.
I am. I got a green thumb.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. But listen, what we're going to do is, I'm not even going to start off. Ladies first. I'm going to let her start off and let her talk about her background, who she are, who she is, who she are.
Who I are.
Who she is, who she are, or whatever, and just, how she came to love cannabis.
Dang.
Yeah.
Look at you asking good questions. Shout out to David Chaley for challenging this man for these questions.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I will say that my background actually is pretty much like customer service. I've always done things with people and, work with people and different things like that. I would say that for one, I probably have been a lover of cannabis since I knew that I was in love with cannabis.
What was that?
Right, imagine that.
Right. When you knew you was in love, like fall out with a boyfriend, you fall out with cannabis?
I did. No, seriously. When I was younger, my dad used to go in the bathroom and he would sneak and smoke his joints and stuff or whatever in the bathroom, right? So I would go and I would lay across the bottom of the door, lay on the floor and sniff under the door.
What?
Yes.
You got a fucking problem.
I did. So I love the way it smelled. It was, I just thought it was so dope.
Even back then it was regular.
And I still like the way it smelled. Sometimes how you smell cannabis or whatever, and it had that old school smell to it or something. It gives me a nostalgic feeling. Mm-hmm. It always makes me think about when I was younger or whatever, and I was I was sniffing under the door. Mm-hmm. So fast forward, then when I realized that this is what I liked, I was like, I'm gonna wait till I turn 18. Somebody can't never tell me not to do it. So I didn't. I really didn't smoke or nothing like that or whatever until I turned 18. And when I did, I never stopped. And so that was the start of it. So I felt like I always liked it. Fast forward, life moved on, and I ran across. Okay, so because I have a farming background,
You're a farmer.
Well, I grew up in the country and stuff, whatever. And, we did that. We picked.
You pick cotton?
We did a little bit, and you know, purple hull peas and peel potatoes and canned stuff and all of that or whatever. So I had a background of agriculture. I never killed a chicken, but my grandma did. But I have skinned a deer before. Yeah. So don't come on me too wrong. Anyway, but yeah. So I have always found it fascinating, like the growth of it, of like growing cannabis and stuff like that. And then I ran into Greener Things when came into their dispensary one day, and you know, and RV was very knowledgeable, so I stuck around and he showed me different things, and I would collect my seeds. So I lived in a high-rise apartment. I'm not gonna tell you where because I don't want nobody trying to drop an old dime on me. But I lived in a high-rise apartment, and I would always tell him that, hey, I'm gonna grow my own plants. Because I found out he was a grower, and I did. I successfully grew 10 plants out of seeds in my high-rise apartment with some of his instructions and some river water out the Detroit River, and they grew really good. And I was just excited, and I was kind of hooked after then. And then, you know, he let me do more, help them and stuff, and yeah, here I am.
Okay. Interesting story. You just snipped under the door.
I did. That was so dope. Like. Yeah, and I also used to roll me like little fake joints too. Like
you got a whoop. You get a whoop.
I did. I got tore up, spanked. But I went like I had you know how they used to have a little green styrofoam in the bottom of plants and stuff. So I would take that and roll it up in me some tissue and have me some joints while I was outside with my little friends, smoking me some joints.
Oh my God, you should got a whooping. I know that. You know what I'm saying? You should got a whooping out there.
I'm just saying that was my background. So what did you do? How did you come about?
Oh man, yeah, okay, yeah. I was 14, so
yeah.
Long story short, I had fell off a bike. You know what I mean? What made me, you know,
being bad.
Yeah, being bad. I took my friend TK bike. You know what I'm saying? And I rode down the street and I fell. It was raining outside and the bike put a gel in the back of my ankle. My ankle was messed up now. So anyway, I got, long story short, I had to do homeschooling. So I already like, ain't no weed growing on the tree. How, when? They don't do that stuff. I ain't never seen a tomato grow or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I got the bright idea since I'm homeschooling. I'm gonna grow one plant in my grandma's closet. So I had a little padlock, and then I had one plant, a little shop light that they clip on for the car mechanics use.
Oh, God.
So that little shop light there, and I was homeschooled, so she couldn't go in there because I was always in there. And so she never found out. I don't know how she didn't smell the smell. I don't know.
Or whatever. It was Rego.
But listen, but it turned out great though. You know what I'm saying? Like it was orange hairs, green, everything. You know what I'm saying? But we was younger, so I didn't even smoke. So my homeboy, I showed him how to grow. I've been teaching people back then, so I showed him how to grow, right? So he always would brag on. He used to get the gains. We had the best seeds, so he never gave me a seed, never shared a seed with me. I showed him how to grow.
Oh, he sucks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? God rest his soul now, but he would not give me a seed. So my neighbor was he grow better than you. His stuff came out better. Man, get out of here.
Hello, he's growing gans. I'm growing Regos.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't know where I got the seeds from. I don't know if somebody, my older cousins or my daddy.
You know, weed seeds used to just lay around back in the day. They used to just be like around. Yeah,
so I grew that first plant then, and I didn't grow no more after that until the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling on myself, the feds ain't watching. But I grew in the 90s or whatever, hydroponic, because again, I started not believing that you can grow, marijuana on the plant. Now people are telling me hydroponics is the hardest way to grow. You can't do it. So I'm like, shit, I can't.
Trying to beat the odds.
Yeah, so ever since then I've been growing, I grew hydroponics back in the 90s. I had a little airman flow table and all that kind of stuff. So I did that for a second. But then once it became legal, that's when we learned about the medical benefits of it. It helped with glaucoma. It helped with, Crohn's disease. Depression, pain, anxiety, all that kind of stuff. So once I started hearing that, when it became medically legal here in Michigan, it made me do my research. And my mom had Crohn's disease, so I'm trying to grow up with a purpose to figure out how can she use it to be out of pain.
Okay.
And she done had Crohn's disease my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Seeing her in pain like that. So now my journey is, okay, how can I make something and do something to be able to help her? So that's why I started growing in 2008, and I've been consistently growing since then, helping people. So then I got the dispensary, and then let me rewind a funny story.
Mm-hmm.
My auntie, she wanted, I'm telling her about the pain cream. Now my auntie, like, if she sniffs some wine, we gotta drive her to the crib. That's like she taking aspirin. She like, nah.
She's super PG.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I had some pain cream. I'm like, auntie, would you try it? She's like, boy, that stuff don't get me high, is it? I'm like, no, auntie, that don't get you high. Mm-hmm. It's gonna alleviate the pain, you know what I mean? So she used it. Long story short, she telling everybody at the church about the pain cream. So she's trying to get me to get it. She's trying to get me. Now this is 08 when all the churches is like, weed is messing up the society.
Yes,
our kids can't pass drug tests, all kind of stuff like that. So she want me to get a bulletin in the church. Get an ad in the church bulletin.
She said, "This devil's lettuce work."
About some weed pain cream.
Wrap around your knees, baby.
So I didn't do it. Yeah, I just stalled there like, no, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. But we're gonna have a lot of other stories about. I know I got a bunch of stories about people using cannabis and that. You know, everybody got a horror story.
Y'all stick with us. Wait, stop right now. Stop what you're doing, you guys. And you see that little button right up at the bottom of the screen? It says subscribe.
Yeah.
Press it. Press the like button and press the subscribe button. Okay, and you can share it. Tell your friends about it or whatever. We're gonna have a wealth of knowledge over here.
Oh yeah, a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to you that's relatable. Okay,
for sure.
If we have big words, I'm gonna see what the big words mean and try to break it down for you.
Well, we're gonna break it down.
But overall, yes, you can. We will have. It'll be a wealth of knowledge, and like I said, stop what you're doing. Stop. Press the subscribe button.
Just like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah.
You like what we talking about? Share. You know what I'm saying? We really haven't got into what we're really gonna be talking about because we're gonna help people alleviate their pain and understand that cannabis is just not the horrible bad drug that they portrayed it to be.
Yeah, it's actually an ancient medication that people used many years ago.
Oh yeah, cough syrup. They use it for all kinds of pain and everything.
Yeah,
it's like at one point alcohol was used for as medicine.
Yeah,
it ain't as good as cannabis, of course.
Right.
But I'm just saying that a lot of different things that was used as medicine, but cannabis is a more natural way. You don't have to alter it. You don't got to do nothing to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But and I think the phase that we're going through right now is more so like the prohibition of cannabis, like how they had the prohibition of alcohol, you know, when they was fusing it into the world and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that really that's kind of like where we are with the cannabis industry too.
Yeah,
and we just got to kind of capitalize on it as well as be educated. Like educate before you medicate. That's the same ingredient things. Educate yourself on what it is that you need to do.
Right. Like, and then people always think that when I came out with the slogan, educate before you medicate, they always thought it meant with cannabis. But it meant with whatever you take, whatever pharmaceutical drug you take.
Right.
Educate yourself on it. If you educate yourself on that, you'll realize that this shit fucking us up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you'll look for a more alternative way, but a lot of times we just go by what the doctor says, say, here, take this pill, here, take this, and we don't even do no research on it.
For instance, I think like some blood pressure medicine will fuck up your kidneys, right? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it would be bad. You would end up trying to combat high blood pressure, and you could very well be on dialysis with good blood pressure.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. So that don't make sense. But I mean, you look at the commercials.
Yeah.
They say it fix one thing, and they rattle off 100 different things that's about to fuck up that it could fuck up. It might not fuck up all of them with you, but one of them is going to take effect on your body.
Yeah.
Period. You
Crazy.
know what I'm saying? So we just got to understand and learn a more alternative and more natural way of healing ourselves. And then again, it starts with food too. What we eat. You know what I'm saying? We eat a lot. We eat.
So eat the cannabis.
You know what I'm saying?
Just eat it. Just
eat.
Put it on your plate. Get you a knife.
Yeah, girl,
just eat it.
You don't go somewhere.
Just play it. You can though.
Yeah, people do eat it. Like people juice the leaves actually, because the leaves got CBD. But I ain't about to take no piece of weed, then I'm about to roll up and eat it. No, hey, that girl.
It's crunchy.
Well, try it. Why don't you eat something?
No.
Next episode, she eats cannabis on air.
It's gonna be all on my teeth.
So whatever, it don't matter. Just lick your teeth or something. It'll come up. You know what I'm saying? You want to eat it?
He is crazy, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh. So next question: what was the inspiration behind starting the brand, sir?
inspiration behind it was to educate our people on the benefits of marijuana. That's how Greener Thingz, the name came about. You know what I'm saying? What the business came about. My brother, God rest his soul, he the one came up with the name. One day we was brainstorming. I told him, you know, what I wanted to do, and we was brainstorming. And one day he called me like, RB, he like, bro. He called me RB like, bro. Listen, I got the name. He said Greener Thingz. And I'm like, damn, that shit sound good. So we both love the name, and that's what we roll with. But the ultimate, the inspiration behind it was to help the elderly people understand the benefits of cannabis.
Gotcha.
Period, because it's a bad stigma around cannabis that is like we said before, the evil.
Yes, devil's lettuce.
Yeah, drug, devil's lettuce, or it's a gateway to other drugs. I ain't never
Which
thought about
actually,
taking nothing else.
Yeah, actually, it is proven that cannabis is the gateway out of the drugs.
Right, right, exactly. It's the gateway out of it. You know, if you taking narcos or other different pain relief medication that you know whatever is messing up on the inside of you, cannabis can take you off of it.
Yes.
With a regimen. So we're gonna have experts coming in to be able to educate you guys on how to get off different main pain medication with cannabis.
That part. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So I think we covered what services we provide.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, we didn't cover everything because we said we're gonna have CBD products. We haven't told them what products.
Oh yeah.
We have CBD products. This girl right here. So we're gonna have pain cream. Just like lotion. You can rub it on you. We should have had some with us. We're gonna have tincture. Put under your tongue. You know what I'm saying? So we really gonna be telling you guys.
What is tincture?
The way.
For those in the back.
Tincture it can be an alcohol-based tincture, but the cannabis is soaked in the tincture and the alcohol, and the alcohol extracts the oils out of the plant, and that's what tincture is. It can be alcohol-based or it can be coconut oil-based.
So the actual extraction is what we call tincture.
Yeah, it's extracting the cannabis into another liquid, which is alcohol-based, or it can be coconut oil based. MCT oil, I think. MCT oil. It's
so which do you prefer?
Which one I prefer? I prefer the MCT oil.
Okay.
Or whatever. The alcohol base, you gotta use an Everclear, and it just got a real strong alcohol taste.
Liquor,
you know what I'm saying?
like
so
that.
some people don't drink liquor. You know what I'm saying? Some people would be like just say you're a recovering alcoholic. You don't want to taste
it'll taste maybe.
You know what I mean?
So will you get drunk if you do the alcohol based?
Nah, you don't get drunk. It's only like a syringe for like maybe two. Like a dropper, like 2 droppers full. 2 droppers full. So you're not gonna get drunk off of it with just that taste.
Yeah.
That taste.
Don't give it to your auntie. She gonna get pills.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now she'll get drunk. Yeah, she on. Like she might be done for a week. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
She gonna get killed.
You know what I'm saying? So and we're gonna have gummy bears. You know what I'm saying? The gummy bears, the sleepy time gummy bears. I took one of them boys and was sleep.
Lord. Did you?
Sleep.
Wow.
Sleep. So the gummy bears do work. We dealing with anxiety. You know what I'm saying? You can't sleep. You take one of them boys, you'll get you a good night's rest.
And I would say this to the people that suffer with anxiety. Insomnia like myself. Like it's very hard for me to go to sleep. I hate if I wake up in the middle of the night or something from a nap or something like that or whatever. I cannot go back to sleep and it's terrible. But I have found that CBD really does work. Like, you know, if you smoke the flower, you can mix some CBD in with your regular flower or whatever that you got, your kill, your gas, whatever you want to call it. You can mix that up and smoke that, and it will help you also.
Right now, what mixture did you use? Did you use half CBD, half regular flower, or did you use?
Well, I did it twice though. So the first time I did it, I only used like a little bit of the CBD flower, and I used most of the other, like my THC flower. And excuse me.
You had CBD?
Huh?
You had some CBD?
Earlier I did.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I had it on camera. So
I'm sorry. Excuse me, y'all. But so, and then the next time I used more of the CBD flower than I did of the THC flower, and I think it worked faster because, no lie, I was like, my eyes were starting to close before I finished smoking it.
Oh yeah, that really worked. Yeah, I've had smoked a whole blunt of CBD. You know what I'm saying? One time, listen, I was like, nah, I can't even hardly wake up the next day.
Yeah.
So it will put you to sleep. So if you're dealing with that, you know what I'm saying, insomnia, you will go to sleep.
Yeah.
You will get a good night's sleep.
Pretty out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So those are a few of the products that we'll be carrying. As far as the CBD line, you know what I'm saying? So we want to be able to have people come in and do a free consultation when we have our grand opening, so we can give them a regimen of what they can be taking for like a month, for like 30 days. Because with CBD, you got to get it into your system. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing that you.
And that's with any medicine.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Any new regimen you're trying.
Yeah, so you don't want to just take it today and say, oh yeah, that stuff didn't work. No, you got to get a 30-day regimen. So that's what we're gonna set up for people to be able to have a free consultation and understand all the products that we're gonna be carrying.
Cool.
And get on their 30-day regimen.
And if you are in the Detroit area, that's actually where our location will be at, and we are launching on March the 1st. I will give you more information, of course, when we get closer to the time. But if you are not in the area, you can always go on our website and do your shopping. Everything is launching on the 1st, right?
Yeah. We got our website up and running right now. So you go to our website and sign up for the newsletter, and then you'll get up to date of information of when we're going to be opening and once our actual store open, and once our actual store open for our product online.
Right.
So if you go to our website, www.greenerthings.com, sign up for the free newsletter.
Things with a Z.
Yep, Things with a Z. You get up-to-date information on what's going on here at Greener Things.
Give them the website again, sir.
www.greenerthings.com.
Yep, that's us.
That's us.
So you can go on there and you can book time for consultations. We actually we will start doing our pain management and CBD related consultations starting the 1st of March. But if you needed other services before then, you can always go on the site and book a consultation for like grow information, like just a consultation for. Are we doing any? We just doing, so you can go on there and get information about growing. You could get information about like doing setups and different things like and just check out the site and see what all we do. Explore on there, and you can get goods also too. We have our neat Greener Things sweatshirts, and we have t-shirts, and we have wristbands. We have all different type of goodies and stuff, and the site is growing more and more by the day. So just go on there, www.greenerthings.com, and check out what we have.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely check us out. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of information on the site.
Yeah. So I wrote down a fun fact, but the cannabis fun fact. Do you have one off the top of your head?
The cannabis fun fact?
Yeah.
The first thing that was sold on the internet was weed.
Did you cheat off my paper?
No, I didn't know that. That what you had?
Yeah, so I got more information about it. Let me tell y'all. So, since he took the words out of my mouth, I'm going to just repeat him. But really, I said it first. The first thing bought and sold online was cannabis. And it was in what year?
I don't know the year. I ain't gonna care.
See, I knew it. 1971.
You reading it?
Shut up.
A lot before I was born.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like 2 weeks before he was born. In 1971, a Stafford student used ARPANET accounts. What was that?
What?
ARPANET accounts at the university's Artificial Intelligence Laboratory to engage in the world's first e-commerce transaction. So the first e-commerce transaction was cannabis in 1971. Yeah. Imagine that.
Right.
So that just goes to show how long people have been indulging in it, and how long they've been going past what the government say to get their
Did you know this?
cannabis on.
Did you know this?
What?
The government has a patent on cannabis.
They do?
Yeah, look it up.
What do you mean?
They got a patent on cannabis, like, you know what I'm saying, on the, I guess the medical benefits or whatever the case may be, but the government does have a patent on cannabis. So.
Yeah, I don't have any connection in here, sir. I forgot to get on the Wi-Fi. Charge it to my head, down my heart, y'all, because I really didn't.
Next time we have the information on that or whatever, but they said it's a bad drug and everything, but they got a patent. They got a patent on it. Make that make sense.
Mm-hmm. That
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make that make sense.
Yeah. So I think that's.
What else we got to talk about today for our first episode?
We was talking about who Gritty Thingz is. We've given them the introduction.
Okay, that's what Gritty Thingz is.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, some more information about me. Let's just continue the conversation. I've been growing probably. Y'all know I grew my first plant at 14. I've been consistently growing since 2008. Consistently.
So how long have you been consistently helping people?
With cannabis?
Yeah, how long have you been medicinally informing people about cannabis?
I would say 2000 and my dad passed in 2010. So I would say right around 2010 when I started, really helping people. Remember, we had the dispensary on the east side. We had an application center over there, so we really wasn't helping. We were just giving people their cards.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I really started helping people when I got my dispensary, Gritty Thingz, when you know how you met me. That was probably 2014 when I started really helping the public, I should say, 2015. But prior to that, 2010 and 11, that's when I was helping my mom and my auntie. And the funny story, this lady came into our application center in 2010. She had pain cream, she had ice cream, she had popcorn.
What?
Listen, she had everything that you can eat. And so my partner and them they eating this stuff. Now they don't even smoke weed. Like, one of my partners, he don't smoke weed or nothing.
Right.
He eating it. I'm like, bro, stop, please. I'm begging these guys to stop. Don't do this. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
But no, you can't get high. No weed, man. Please. Okay. They eating. I'm begging them. Nah. Prior to that, I already had my bad experience. I was gonna call the ambulance on myself, but that's another story.
Call the ambulance.
Yeah, that's another story.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later down the line.
So I already know.
What?
Yeah. I couldn't even make it home. Yeah. But that's another story, right? So I'm begging these guys, please stop. They didn't listen. They didn't listen. They got too high, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners, to make a long story short, I ain't gonna say his name, but he had to pray for a family. And he go out to their place or whatever. He don't smoke or nothing, but he wanted to think Canada didn't do that. So he get to their house and they like, Reverend, you okay? He like, yeah. He goes in there, he's so high off the edibles, he forget to pray for the family.
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
you gotta be careful with those edibles.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the edibles. So that's when we really found out the medical benefits, 2010.
Yeah.
When the lady came in, we had the pain cream, rubbed on the hand, like, man, this shit really works. This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
So then I knew it worked. So then I just started giving my mama stuff, and I was already growing already. So I started using the trim and making edibles, making pain cream, you know what I'm saying? I had the whole house as a lab.
And just a tip though, for people out here that use like pain cream and things like that and it don't work, it is highly likely that it's probably not the real thing.
Right, exactly.
Because usually you will feel some type of effect or something, if it is really the stuff, because we have gotten it's like popular now, whatever. It's gotten a little saturated, as with any other product that's new in the fad or something like that. It's gotten saturated, and people are putting out false products. So it is very. It's highly suggested that you know where you're getting your stuff from.
Yeah.
That the people that the brand, or just you trust the person who is pushing the brand.
Right.
Because a lot of times, more than not, people are coming across items that are not really, real.
Right. You go to the gas station and get some CBD gummies, 9 times out of 10 they might not work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing against the gas station stuff, but it's not a reputable company, and they can just put their label. Now you can put your label on anything and say it's CBD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you use something and it don't work, don't say CBD don't work. You just haven't found the right company that can provide you the quality product.
Or you may not have as high of a dosage as you would need.
Exactly.
There are different strengths to it and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you go somewhere and they don't have, like they may just have one, and if it's not extra strength or something, because I'm not gonna lie, it is not cheap, but neither is name brand medicine. You know what I'm saying? So just like if you was going to the store or whatever, if you went to the Dollar Tree to get you some Motrins, they're gonna say ibuprofen. They're not gonna say Motrin. And if you go to the store where they have the actual Motrins at or something, they not gonna cost the same amount that they did at the Dollar Tree. Hint. So I'm just telling you that to let you know that one, if you getting them and they like super cheap, it's probably not real. And if you don't feel nothing or something or whatever, it's probably not real. So you have to be mindful and just be cautious of the background of where you're getting your stuff from.
Right, exactly. Because the company we get ours from is here in Michigan, and they grow their own. We actually going to go out and see their facility and everything. But they're a reputable company, and it works for me.
Yeah.
It works for like my cousin. He got hip replacements. You know what I'm saying? And the thing with cannabis is, and CBD is that I got arthritis in both my ankles, right? So it don't take away the pain completely, but it make it bearable to be able to walk and get around without, and you don't even notice the pain.
And you don't be walking like Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and then another quick trick, if you guys already taking CBD tincture, put it under your tongue. Don't put it in coffee, don't put it in drinks, and don't swallow it down. Put it under your tongue and let it absorb through your pores or
and your glands and stuff all the way down there. Yeah,
whatever it's called, you know what I mean?
Put it under your tongue.
Let it sit under there and let it absorb
for at least 30
body.
seconds.
You know what I'm saying? And then it actually get inside your system faster than actually drinking it. Because once you drink it, it goes through your digestive system, and you lose some of it. You know what I mean? So that's a quick tip to where if you've been just drinking it or putting it in coffee and tea and you ain't been getting no effect of it, you probably not even getting it into your body the proper way.
And also, you have to mix and match to see what combination or what cocktail works for you. Sometimes, a gummy and some tincture may work for a person. Sometimes some tincture and pain cream may work for a person. Some people maybe just the pain cream may work, or it all varies depending on your level of tolerance as well as just your level of pain. So don't get discouraged, and don't try to so much mimic off what another person does or how they prescribe themselves. You can do that to get like a blueprint of how you're going to go about it, but for the most part you want to try to find what your sweet spot is and switch it up, because if you don't want to get your body used to it or whatever, get it used to that regimen. You want to kind of switch it up and try different things so that you can always be able to manage your level of pain, your anxiety, or whatever it is that you're taking using CBD for.
Right, because this thing sometimes during the day you might be good with just rubbing some pain cream on and some tension, and at nighttime you might rub on pain cream and take your gummy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just mix it up and just figure out what works best for you, because it's not one size fit all type of a deal.
And it's always good to document it too, document your progress and stuff like that, so you will be able to just kind of be able to gauge what works at this time, what works at that time, how was I feeling with this. It is good. I recommend that all people that are new to using CBD to kind of get you a little journal or something and just jot down what it is that you're doing and how it made you feel.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So you just keep track of what you've been taking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those are a few ways that you can alleviate your pain, you know what I'm saying, with cannabis, without having to smoke it. You know what I mean? They do got CBD flower for you to smoke and get out of pain. But the best way to get out of pain is really not smoking though. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get the full effect. You burn it, you know, a lot of the cannabinoids off when you light the fire to it. You know what I'm saying? So the best way is always pain cream and tincture. Gummies, something that actually gets into your system. And gummies might not be the faster way of work because you got to go through your digestive system. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you would tincture gummy.
Maybe can you hold a gummy under your tongue too?
No, it's kind of too big. But what I was gonna say is, like, say if you did the tincture, you know that's going right in and did one gummy. By the time the tincture already kicked in, by the time the gummy catch up to it, you got that sweet balance. But like you said, you just got to document it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, all right, guys.
Yeah, I think that's it for the first episode for our first show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We definitely excited to be able to bring this information to you or whatever. So listen, click the subscribe button down below. Don't even delay. Don't even play around with it. You know, and refer a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's start this community off right.
You know what I'm saying? Valuable information. You know
That's
what
right.
I'm saying?
That's right.
Whatever. So listen, click the and then follow us on Instagram, Greener Thingz, Instagram Thingz again with the Z. You know what I'm saying? You know. What else we got? What else you got to say?
So I just want to tell y'all to stick around, come back. We'll be here every week for you. For you. And this is just the start. You know, we just moving in. You already know how people be when they first move in their house. It be boxes and shit like that or whatever and stuff just all over. So that's so figuratively, that's how we are. We just moving in. So bear with us. We are growing more as every day. We ask that you continue to come be with us and be a community with us, and invite your friends and just share, and we're gonna love on each other and just grow and learn what it is we need to know about how to live a better, more positive, holistic lifestyle. Come back, like I said, we got gifts that we're gonna be giving out. We got prizes, T-shirts, like all type of stuff. We're gonna have goodies. We'll have experts on our panel visiting with us and letting you guys know different things. So yeah, just come on back. And don't forget, if you ain't did it yet, point your finger out. Point it out. Go down. Press it. Press that subscribe. Press that subscribe button. Quit playing with your staff.
You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Hey, that's all we got for y'all. We out.
Peace.